Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mundo's Garden. Today it's actually really just going to be about harvesting a little bit. So I went ahead and harvested actually yesterday. The peas, I got a decent harvest on the peas. I went ahead and opened them all up and put them in here. Now, given I get it, it's not a whole lot, but this is pretty good for, one or two times of cooking for me and my family. Probably going to one, but it'd probably be like food for 2 days. But look at the size of those peas. They're not like the little peas that you get, at the store. So I left some peas still on the plant, but probably not going to see a whole lot. Like you can see a bunch of these little spots where I, pulled them off. So we got one here, and this one's probably ready to come off, and I'll go ahead and pluck that to add it to my collection. We got another one here that looks like it grew a bit, and I'll go ahead and pluck that because they say I don't know for a fact, but they say that when you harvest, you tend to get more coming as well. So I'll go ahead and show you the zucchinis I actually managed to get also. But we're actually going to go ahead and harvest a couple more potatoes because I see some potatoes sticking out. And I was reading about it because I was concerned. I was like, me pulling off these potatoes, is that going to hurt the plants? Like, are they going to start dying because I'm pulling off potatoes? It doesn't seem like that's the case. It seems like you could, because they mentioned a method where you like lift up the plant pick, so people do it in straw or hay. They lift it up, pull off the potatoes that they need, put the plant back down, and continues. Look at that. We got one guy right here, one guy right there. So I really just want to pull off these that are like on top right now. Oh, look at that bad boy. Look at that. That is a whopper of a potato. So I'll go ahead and pull that back down. I don't need more marigolds, as that's what that was. Boom. Not huge, but a nice little size. Got one there. This one I'm going to go ahead and probably cover that guy up. But I see another guy that's poking out a little too far. Oh, look at that. Another big potato. So, looks like we're getting, decent little harvests here. And this was just me coming in and just looking right at the top there. Some of these guys that were sticking out, I think I'd probably rather go ahead and pull them out. See, kind of like almost a little fingerling. See that guy right there? He's another small guy, but he's poking out the top. I don't want them to end up rotting or getting exposed to sunlight, anything that's gonna end up damaging them. See, this one's got, he's got some moisture on them, and I don't want them getting wet and just water sitting on them, because that's not gonna be good. I think we got another big boy. So I mean, so far in this little while, I mean, that's pretty decent. That's wild. I'm loving it. And so I think typically it's I'm gonna go ahead and try to cover that guy up, because I don't want to harvest that just yet. But if we come over here, I just spotted another little brown guy, little golden right here. Not huge, but good size. And see what else we got. We got a couple more right here. You see that guy down there? Just gonna cover those guys up. So I don't want to harvest too much, and I mean, I'm sure we'll use them. And this guy I do want to harvest, just because he's a little purple guy. Bug just tried to fly in my ear. So I was just trying to do a small harvest here, which turned out pretty nice. Look at this guy. You see this? See this? This is worrisome. So this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you can see it, but it gets like a greenish tinge to it. That's what I'm worried about here with this one. I think that's actually nice and golden. So I'm gonna cover those guys up because I want them to produce better. But some of these guys I'm gonna cover up a little bit. This guy I'm gonna go ahead and pull out because he's protruding nicely. But we can see the difference in the two colors. See how this has like a yellowish, greenish tinge to it, and it might be fine. It might just be on the golden side, but I don't know. That's almost worrisome. It almost has like a greenish tinge to it, but I think it's actually fine. But I'll check it out later. We got some good ones. And I'm going to cover most of these other ones up because I think that's a pretty good little harvest there. So I want to make some stew tomorrow, and these potatoes should go lovely in that stew. And so we don't want to have more than we can use, definitely. So I'm just taking a look, just making sure there's no others poking out the top, just sitting in the sun. So we'll grab this stuff and head on over to check out our little potato harvest here. Sorry, I'm using my phone to help me carry some of this stuff. But I should just set it here. And we can see that we got 4 golden potatoes. About, almost palm size. Two of them, one a little bit smaller, and then a little baby guy. We got one purple, small, and then we got 6 red. Now these are the big boy. These are, you can't even fit your whole hand around it kind of guys. All of them are pretty big. All of them, this is the smallest one out of the big ones, and it's bigger than all of these guys. And then we got 3 little tidy little like medallion potatoes. So all in all, nice little harvest. This is going to be great in the stew. I'm looking forward to it now for the stew as well, and I'll run inside real quick just to grab it for you and bring you back outside to show. I did rather get a few. Now I think you guys saw me pull off a couple. I'll show you here. Yep. Zucchinis. So with these zucchinis, these potatoes, and these peas, along with some meat and some rice, that'll go a long way for a decent family meal. Now, obviously, I could, add a couple other things in. Obviously, the onions and carrots, and to be honest with you, I could even grab a few onions actually that I have in the garden. I'm not going to yet. I wanna hold off on grabbing those onions. Well, I'll see if some of them, because they've already flowered. So we'll see. I mean, and we can even go ahead and take a look at one of them now, just to see how we're looking. So these guys here, I mean, I could use one of these right now, to be honest with you. And I may just do that, because this looks like it's going to end up dying out. So if I want, I mean, I can break this off. And hopefully everything is still good on it. Actually, it looks like it might have started rotting out a little bit. So I might want to pull these all out just so that things don't go south. So this is where I think the old onion was. This one here is definitely in good shape. The other one, it's not rotted, but it has some, and it could be the old onion that it has right next to it also. But like this guy here, I mean, I can chop this guy up and throw him in. And I may want to see if I can actually, because keep in mind, all these roots are still good. So we could actually, reuse those plants. Put it back into the ground and let it sprout more onions off of it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't know if I have to cut the top off, but I'll find out and I'll let you guys know next time. But anyways, guys, this it's gonna make a heck of a meal, and I'll let you know how it was. All right, so we'll see you guys next time here on Mundo's Garden. Happy growing, guys. See you next time.